Yeah. You know what it is. You know the vibes. See what the title says, man. You hold the keys to your own greatness, man. As I sit back and I dwell on all this heat that we got this past fight weekend, and I chop it up with a couple of my partners throughout the day via emails, texts, and phone calls. And they ask me, they be like, "Yo, how you get that interview with Johnny Rogers? How you get this interview? How you get that interview?" I be like, "Cause I'm great. Whether top ranked, the PBC Matchroom, any of them give me media credentials, it never defines me. I am great. Bloodline of royalty, man. Shout out to the Russells, February 8th. All of them is in action, from Gary to Antoine to Antonio, all three of the Fighting Russell brothers, Allentown, PA. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it doesn't snow so that I can make it down there, that I won't be obligated to be at work plowing the roads. But like I said, man, you define yourself, man. Your greatness is within, man. Shout out to Brooke Westbrook, for the comment on IG. LL Cool Jack, you know how it is, man. Um, Grinding and we working, man. Like I said, shout out to my brother in Texas, man. I chopped it up with him earlier. He was saluting me. Like I told him, man, like when people close the door on you, you can't be discouraged because they closing the door for a reason. A lot of times when they close the door, they don't want to let you inside because they know once you come inside, you're going to take over. They're not going to be who they think they are, or they're not going to be who they pretend to be. That's why at the end of the day, man, we blessed. We killed the top rank scene. We killed the Barclay scene the week before that with no credentials. Like, these media members, they be getting credentials, right? All the interviews be the same. They need a splash of Miss Dash. They need some seasoning, man. Like, that's why y'all losing. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time for Showtime Boxing be out of business. You know why? But then when they go out of business, they'll make a four person. But it's only a matter of time, man. Because you know why? The people that you pay to do jobs, they can't do them. So what they try to do is they try to get people like myself, the other internet media people, YouTubers, but most of them that they get, they don't know their worth. They sell their soul for cheap. They sell their soul for cheap. They sell out their brothers for a media credential. For what? Like I said, I've been doing this for a while now. I have yet to get a media credential from Premier Boxing Champions or Top Rank. But if you look at all my interviews, I have world champions from both sides of the street. Now let's talk how they like to talk. On both sides of the street. PBC, the list is just too long to name. Top Rank, same thing, too long to name. Just off of this past week, I interviewed their junior lightweight champion, Jamel Herring. Prior to that, I interviewed their newly crowned IBF champion, Teofimo Lopez. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Just check out the page, man. Now, the PBC side, forget about it. Earl Spence Jr., now he doesn't count. Because everybody likes to say, oh, that's family, you know him. All right. So X out Earl Spence. Unified junior middleweight champion at the time, Jarrett Swift Hurd. Current unified super middleweight champion, Julian J. Rock Williams. Shall I continue on? Shall I continue on? You on? Shall I continue on? Current IBF Super champion, Caleb Plant. Shall I continue on? Tony, made in Detroit, Harrison. Shall I continue on? Shall I continue on? One baddest man's on the planet. Bang Bang Russell Gang Gary. Russell Jr. Little G. Shall I continue on? Just check out the channel, man. You can never defy my greatness. Because I know how great I am. I know how great I am. You can never defy my greatness. You know, a lot of y'all will sell your soul for a media credential. You know, just to be in a room and to be told when you can ask a question, be told when you can record, just do anything. To me, that's gay. To me, that's corny. And to me, that is you basically stripping yourself of your greatness. And it shows. It shows, like, January 25th, right? They got some fights at the bar because I wasn't even going to go. But a couple of my guys is on the undercard. So you know what? I said I'm going to pull up. But at first I wasn't going to go. Because, like I told you, I wasn't even going to speak on it. I'm not even going to speak on the main event. Because it's a joke fight. That's a joke fight, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing stories out there. Real Media Matters. That's exposing it. Like, there's too much cherry picking going on. Like, hopefully, Jamal Charlo is allowed by Al Heyman to take that one fight deal with the Zone. Go get that bag. Go get that bag. Or you want to just keep fighting cherries and then pouting on your chest like nobody wants to fight you. Go get that bag. Like, let's keep it a buck. Go get that bag. That's gonna be more money than you ever made on your side. Go get it. Ask Al if you can go get it. You know, Al Heyman has to approve it. That's your advisor. But, you know, Al wants you guys to win and get money. Let him go get that money. If that's what it really is about. See, Mikey Garcia did it. $7 million. Coming off a loss. Coming off a loss. Come on, man. Let's talk facts. It's the Jags, man. A lot of y'all be sleeping. Or, not even sleeping. Y'all like stealing my stuff. But it's all good now. Because the world knows me. Everybody knows me. But y'all like stealing my stuff, man. And then presenting it on y'all larger platforms. I'm okay with that. I've been okay with that. In the beginning, I used to irritate me. But now, that's flattery. You know? Salute to the ones that grind hard, throwing their signs hard. That's all that is. That's all that is. You know? But see, I got a little time today. That's why I'm going to go in until somebody tries to report my live and get it blocked and get my system shut down. So I'll go live for y'all for a little while. I'll talk to y'all, give y'all some of my Jack thoughts today. You know? I'll give y'all some of my Jack thoughts. That's why I just gave my Jack thought on that Charlo Andrade situation. Nothing I'm going to touch on real quick. Shout out to my man Tevin Farmer, right? I hit him up. I told him the formula, man, you got to spar bigger guys, bro. JoJo Diaz is not playing. Small thing is you got a rematch clause. Everybody want to talk stupid about Tevin. Tevin is a very smart businessman. You know? It's always good to have a backup plan. But Tevin, if you utilize your defensive skills and you spar bigger dudes, bigger, stronger dudes, and get used to getting roughed up and bumped up, you should be all right, man. Gary Russell Jr. gave you the blueprint, you know, how to fight JoJo Diaz. Because JoJo Diaz is going to win at 130. But fight night, you best believe he's going to be every bit of almost 147 pounds. He's going to be a welterweight out there. Maybe even bigger than that. When he fought Gary, I got some sunflower seeds. When he fought Gary at the MGM Grand at 126, he damn near came in the ring as a welterweight. You know? Now that's what you call a weight bully. But it didn't work against Gary. Gary was hitting him with all type of 8 and 9 pieces. Shout out to my man Tonight Man. Shout out to Lord of the Rings. Shout out to T-Rock. Shout out to G. Brooklyn in the building. You know? Shout out to Hands the King, St. Louis. You know, shout out to all my jacks all over, man. That be rocking with me on this YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? We growing together. You know? We growing together. You know, like I said, if I get 2 views a day, that's good enough. Cause that's 2 people I spark. Cause anybody listen to my YouTube, they getting sparked, brother. Well, I sparked the mind. Like a lot of people be on here just talking nonsense. That's why you notice they have a large cult following. Because most people are deaf, dumb, and blind. It's no surprise. You know? It was like 17 degrees today in New York, man. Yeah, I can't wait to touch down. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting up out of here, man. You know, I've been in New York my whole life, man. I got a lot of family in Georgia, as well as Texas. I got family all over. But I want to go to a nice warm climate where it don't snow no more. Buy me a truck and just run. You know what I'm saying? Drive my own truck, you know? Own an operator. Because if you know anything about me, I've always been independent. You know? I've always been independent. Shout out to my old earth. My mother always instilled that in me. You know? From teaching me how to cook, wash clothes, everything. You know? Just be a man and fend for myself. Like, never have to ask nobody for shit. You know? That's why I instill it in my daughters right now. If you notice, one thing about me, I'm getting off subject, but like I said, we have time. Something's gonna build y'all a little bit. If you notice me, right? Everybody be like, yo, a lot of people respect that, man. That's why I get a lot of love from the fighters. At the end of the day, they fathers too. The coaches, they fathers too. So they be seeing me. They respect my hustle. Like, it be times I be needing to go cover certain events. I don't have a babysitter. I don't want to get a babysitter. I bring my daughters with me to weigh-ins, to all type of media events. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I do. That's just what I do as a father, as a protector, provider. That's just what I do. You know? I would bring them to the fights, but sometimes the fights be getting out too late. But shout out to all. There's too many fighters to name. Yeah. When I hit them up, and they be like, yo, come meet me. I'm at such and such hotel. and I go interview them, I pull up, I have my daughters with me. They be respecting that. You know why? Because that's real man, real father stuff. Deadbeat dads is gonna just drop my daughters off somewhere and then go conduct my business. Nah, I bring them with me all the time. My daughters know all the world champions. You can name them. You can name them. They got pictures with them. Like, I'm like, in a second, that's what I said, man. 2020 is a big year for me. I'm going to make a nice scrapbook for my daughters. Peace, I appreciate that. Like, I'm going to make a nice scrapbook for my daughters because when I look at their pictures with the fighters, it makes me think about my pictures with Buddy McGirt when I was a kid, with Mark Breland. You know what I'm saying? Joe Frazier. Like I said, I grew up around this. It just makes me. I'm gonna go home and watch that with my daughters later on, man. The Lion King, The Circle of Life. Peace, Jack T. Yes, all the time, man. 2020, we gonna get the podcast rolling around again, bro. We're gonna get the podcast rolling around again, man. We're gonna have more roundtable discussions about the fights, man. Well, I got you on the live, man. You know, you a great boxer, man. Real quick, break down that Charlo. How you see that Charlo and Harrison fight playing out on Saturday? Word. How you see that Charlo and Harrison fight playing out Saturday, man? You know the deck. They got the deck stacked against Charlo. Harrison already. Charlo already has a unification match set up. Like he won already. Charlo has. You hear what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo has a unification match set up already with the winner of J-Rock and the guy he's fighting January 18th. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? You got to pay attention and stay woke. How crazy is that? Hopefully Tony Harrison ain't with none of that bullshit and he puts that man on suicide watch. Yeah, that's a fact, too. He could do it, too, though. He definitely could do it, man. Like I said, listen, what round was that? The fourth or the fifth round? Yo, Tony Harrison rattled him. But Tony Harrison was scared to put his foot on the gas, man. I would love to see that, man. I would love to see that, man. If that happened, man, oh, man, that'd be a Christmas gift for me, bro. That'd be a Christmas gift, man. I would love to see that, man. Because, they be trying to create all different type of narrative stories for dude. You know what I'm saying? I was watching his things on Fox. Like, nah, it's too late to try to paint that picture of him as some humble dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dude is an arrogant asshole. He's not people friendly. You know what I'm saying? They disrespectful. They talk down on people because they got a couple of dollars. They think they better than a common person. So it's too late to try to portray that narrative about them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too late for that. You can't. Like, we're not going for it. We're not going for it, man. It's not. It's that narrative is dead with them, man. Or that narrative is dead. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Like dudes is like, nah. They disrespectful at the mouth. You can't push that narrative like no more. Or you can't. Like I was around. Shout out to a lot of them top ranked fighters, man. Like that's what I said, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm glad I get to cover boxing and do these things. Like, there's a lot of PBC fighters that's like everyday people. But then there's a lot of PBC fighters that's Hollywood than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Hollywood. Shout out to the Russell brothers. Everyday people. Shout out to Cool Boy Steph and his whole team. Everyday people. You know? Like, shout out to Julian J. Rock Williams. Everyday people. You know, but then you got a lot of Hollywood motherfuckers over there that I money will change a fake motherfucker. A solid motherfucker, they always gonna remain solid, regardless whether they got $1 or $1,000,000. You know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. That's basic mathematics. But let's go on down. 2020 is gonna be a big year, man. 2020 is a big year, man. I'm gonna take a little intermission. Yeah, facts, man. Talk your stuff, T. I'm gonna take a little intermission. And my intermission, I always like doing this. Rest in peace to Patrick Day, the Haitian sensation. Hit up the International Boxing Hall of Fame at 315-697-7095. We need that Patrick Day memorial and a memorial for all the fallen fighters, man. You know, you are now tuned into a real one. Shout out to my brother Jack T on the check-in. Y'all check him out on Instagram, T-Rock, T.ROC85 on Instagram. He's part of that Jack Talk podcast. You know, this is the brother. If you go through the catalog, he's the brother that took off Gary Russell's glove at the media workout at Gleason's. That had a lot of you niggas salty and upset about. You know, my brother. He's a boxing historian. You know, he could break down fights for you. He's a cornerman / coach. He could dissect a tape for you. Tell you what you was doing wrong. Help you with your footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people don't understand. They be like, yo, Jack, well, why the fighters love you so much? Because I'm a real coach. Fighters know that. Fighters know that. Real fighters know that. You know what I'm saying? The fake ones know that shit too. That's why they being nervous and inferior. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people that be out here trying to do this shit don't know nothing. Never had a fight. Don't know how to fight. So they don't know how to talk to a fighter. Shout out to Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt did an interview with my man Monty Brown. I touched on this the other day. Yo, Buddy bigged us up, man. He said, yo, Earl Spencer's family was known in the neighborhood for fighting. Facts. Wow. You see my interview with EJ, and I brought that up. You know what I'm saying? Word is born. Real talk. That's why they fuck with us. Yo, wait till I post my interview. Like, I'll be at the gym tonight. I'm going to the Brentwood Rec tonight. I'll be down there for a couple of hours. That's how I give back. I go in there and fuck with the kids, man, the young amateurs and shit. I'll be down there tonight again for a couple of hours, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, man. Like, I really don't like bringing my daughters out in this cold. But I'll bring them up in there for a little while. Go in there and fuck with Boxer Joe, Trainer Joe. My man Jahad Tucker. K-Sean. You know, I'll be in there. At the Brentwood Rec, PA out, man. Police Athletic League. We got some killers coming up out there, man. Well, I'll definitely be in there tonight. But I was getting it in. I'm post that interview probably tomorrow with Coach Terry, man. That's Andre Rozier's partner, his chief second. You know what I'm saying? That's Richard Comey's coach, Edgar Berlanga, Richard Hitchison. Used to be Danny Jacobs' coach. Mad fighters, Mickey Bag. Well, they got a big stable of fighters. Yeah, I was talking to him for like an hour, bro. Well, we always be, whenever he sees me, we get it in, y'all. Because he knows I know my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he knows I know my stuff. We be getting it in. Like, he's a real coach. That's a lot of these dudes. Yo, shout out to Bo Mac too, man. Yo, Bo Mac, he gets overlooked. But I'm going to tell you something. this is my opinion and my opinion only, right? Yo, Jamel Herring. Shout out to Jamel Herring Corum, Suffolk County. Yo, came off of 2 back-to-back losses. Yo, he got dropped by the PBC and Al Heyman. Mike Stafford from Cincinnati, who's Adrian Broner's coach, used to be his trainer. Yo, they parted ways. Yo, he got with Brian McIntyre, Bo Mack, and the rest is history. Became a world champion, bro. Now, everybody always knows about Terrence Crawford, but Bo Mack took Jamel Herring, an Olympian, with 2 back-to-back losses and made him a world champion, bro. That's greatness, bro. That's greatness. Another excellent coach I want to talk about. I might be a little biased right now. It's Big G, Gary Russell Sr. Yo, his sons, I need to pull it up right now. But his sons' combined record, they got 1 loss. He has 2 Olympian sons, 1 gold medalist, 1 silver medalist. Should have been 2 gold medalists. Polo the Dawn was robbed. He has 2 undefeated top prospect fighters in Antoine and Antonio. He has an undefeated, longest reigning WBC champion and his oldest son in Gary Jr. Allen, his son, that is the trainer, his heir apparent, was a standout amateur with wins over Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman, many other top guys. If you don't believe me, look it up. That's just a testament of what a great boxer mind Big Gary Russell Sr. is. Like, come on, man. And these are the people that I build with, bro. Yeah, these are the people that I build with. Like, I might not produce the interviews with them, but I sit there and talk to them. Shout out to Uncle War. I sit there and talk to them. I'm a sponge. Because these guys are teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these new school trainers, they ain't shit. I'm going to just keep it real. You can take it how you want to take it. They get handed keys of Ferraris. It's like this. Like, you know you're a real trainer when you could build a fighter. A lot of these trainers getting handed keys to Ferraris. And they're just jumping in and driving. Nah. Do what Bo Mack did with Jamel Herring. Do what Gary Russell Sr. did with his 3 sons, with his 4 sons. Do what Naseem Richardson and Untouchable Boxing are doing with Cool Boy Steph. That's when you know you're a real teacher trainer. You know? That's when you know you're a real teacher trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. When we go back to doing the podcast, RT, we're gonna do a whole show on that. We're gonna do a whole hour topic on that, man. We're gonna do a whole hour on that, man. Like, just talk about like underground coaches that get overlooked, man. Because it's a lot of great coaches that don't get the notoriety, and they don't get their just due. They don't get their just due, yo. Shout out to my man Don Saxby, man. Out of Gleason's, man. Don is on the come up. Word. Yeah, fact. They get overlooked all the time. All the time. Like, I watched what's the name shit real quick. Shout out to him and Jarrett Hurd had it out. They parted ways. I watched the press conference yesterday. Jared was kind of throwing him under the bus a little bit, but it's like, yo, dog, at the end of the day, they can't erase what y'all was, yo. That man took you to the mountaintop, you know? Yo, you had one bad night, bro. One bad night. And you let the people that around you go off a YouTube video that he did and all that. Like, listen, that should never break up a family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never. What y'all did, y'all made history together. You know? Now I see Coach Ernesto still doing his thing. Shout out to Juice. He still got some fighters. You know? I just hate to see that y'all part of ways, man. Cause y'all built up a y'all made it to the top together. You know? It's just like Andre Rozier and Danny Jacobs. Like I could have asked Andre about that, but like, see, real media matters. It's certain stuff like I don't do this for views, try to get shock views and all that. Like I could have asked him, but I was like, nah, man. Like I know the relationship that they had. Like they came up in the mud together, so that's like real personal. Like I don't like getting into shit like that, man. You know? But shout out to Andre, man. They went 2 for 2 this past Saturday. Josue BX stand up with the victory. You know, Edgar Berlanga with the victory. And unfortunately, Mickey Bay came up a little short in the split decision. And Richard Cormier got clipped off by Teofimo. But nevertheless, Richard Cormier, like I told you in front of the hotel, y'all seen the video, you are always a champion. And you will always be a champion. Yeah, man. You know how we do, Ted. You know? 2020, though, we stepping it up, man. You know? We stepping it up, man. We're gonna start mobbing out to these fights. You're gonna start coming with us, too. Because, like, and I'm gonna get you to start interviewing the fighters. And then I can fall back and just be the cameraman. I can just get behind the scenes, man. Because, like I said, man, I put in a lot of work, man. Tons of work, you know what I'm saying? Laying down the foundation for my brothers to thrive, for my daughters to thrive, you know? Like, you could just check our catalog. That's why the hate be so real. Like, dudes be on the internet, right? Yo, dudes be on the internet trolling and shit, right? Yeah, this dude is a straight troll, right? He was trolling, right? So I comment on one of his videos, on his live video. Yo, the nigga gonna tell motherfuckers to chime me out, right? I know why he did that, because if you look, right, they love to claim that they doing this, they boxing me, they boxing that, right? Yo, Jacko Fitness came on the scene and made him look terrible. Like, bro, you're supposed to be some so-called big-time media dude, right? You don't have no interviews. You're not covering no fights. Or you do, you a Facebooker, you be on Facebook Live just trolling, talking shit. So now you see how Jacko Fitness is giving it up. Your catalog is way heavier than yours. You claim you've been doing this shit how many years? 8, 10 years? Like, dog, man, kill yourself, man. One yourself, man. Yo, jealousy is a female's trait, man. You niggas be jealous of us, bro. That shit is sad and sickening. Like, how you jealous of another man? But I understand. I feel your frustration and your pain. Because like I said, all you do, you on Facebook and YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a blogger, you a gossip queen, man. Straight Swiss shotgun. Lame ass cornball. He's a lame cornball, bro. That's why I'm not even gonna mention his name. He's a lame cornball. But everybody know. You got to stick to the audience that you got. Whoa, facts. Tell him to. You got to stick. He got to stick to the audience that he got now. Because like, as far as like trying to jump in our lane and do what we do, you can't do it, bro. You can't. You bring a lane when it came to that. That's why you was jealous, and you be mad at us because we really doing it. Like I told my brother already from Texas. I said, yo, this past fight week, I said, yo, I did that for a reason. Like I said, I want hard. This to show, like this the front. This to show, like yo, you dudes ain't doing shit. Like you get caught up on social media views and likes and all that shit. I said, yo, I did motherfucker down there 30, 40 interviews in one night just to show you who really is boxing media. That real boxing media matters. Like no, yo, normally I don't even go hard like that. Like I'll go, I might interview like maybe one or two fighters, 3 fighters, something like that. Yo, this past Saturday, I said, yo, I'm all the way max value. I'm gonna show them who's really the underground kings, who's really putting this media game down. I interviewed every and anybody that I fuck with, any and everybody. Word. Any and everybody, and the list goes on. Like I said, man, I still got, I don't know how many videos I already dropped. I still got probably, I don't know, the Volt is crazy, yo. I still didn't drop Julian Rodriguez. I still didn't drop Joseph Adorno. I still didn't drop Coach Terry. Man, the list just goes on and on. I still didn't drop Duke Micah. Like, yeah, I told you, I was going hard, bro. I was going hard. Cause I was tired of trying to throw shots. Like motherfuckers be trying to throw shots. Like, bro, put some work in. Do your stuff. Stop being jealous of the ones that's really doing their stuff. Like, these dudes go to an amateur tournament around their way. Like, yo, dog, that's corny. We've been covering amateur tournaments. Cover some professional fights, bro. Especially how you try to carry it like you big time media. Like you big time media. Go cover some real fights. You know what I'm saying? Cover some real fights, man. But yeah, T, man. You know how we move, man. I'm gonna close out on that, man. Give you a final parting shots, T. Let everybody know where they can follow you at again. On social media and all that. Let them know how your platform is rocking. How we rocking and rolling. You know the vibes. Jay's all year, have no fear. We always in here. Jackal Fitness AWD approved. I holla. Word T, let them know, man. Let them know. Shout you out real quick. Hit my brother Jack T up, man. You know how we do.